Yousef with XMartial, and here is the 3 things you must prepare for before you go into your first Muay Thai class. Number 1, you want to pay attention to your strength and conditioning. In Muay Thai, there is a lot of pushing and there's a lot of pulling. So pushing in terms of like punches and pushing away, kicks and so on. And there is a lot of pulling, which is the clinch work and such. So you want to do a lot of strength and conditioning that has something to do with pushing and pulling. So one of the best and easiest exercises, you don't have to go to a gym. You have to have just the mental strength and ability to get this stuff done at home. One of the best things that I like to do before I go to Muay Thai after like a big gap, like sometimes I go on travels and whatnot, and I have 2 months off, I work a lot on my push-ups. Everybody knows how it's done. You go down, your hands, you want them to be in the same line as your chest. So if I'm standing, they should be here. You don't want your hands here. A lot of people have their hands on the same line as their shoulder. That's very bad for your shoulder. So you want to have your hands a little bit low, just like you were bench pressing. You bench press. You don't bench press the bar to your shoulder. You bench press the bar to your chest. So your hands are here and you do push-ups. You want to try to do full push-ups. And the way I like to do it, I do some full push-ups for my first round, like nice and deep all the way up. And then second round, I like to do presses. It's not a full push-up all the way down, but it's more like, this is a more realistic movement for Muay Thai because you want to work on your explosiveness. So you don't want to be so tight. You want to have first a full range of movement with those push-ups, like all the way down and up. And then second round, you want to try to get up. Like basically you want to max your push-ups. Whatever you can do, try to hit it to the max. And then do 3-4 rounds of that. The way I like to do it, I do my push-ups. And then exercise number 2 to prepare for Muay Thai is squat jumps. You'll be using your legs a lot. You ain't gonna only use your legs, you'll be using a lot of your calves. What you wanna do is, you wanna do jumping push-ups, which engages your calves, and learn how to land graceful. You wanna land gracefully because there's a lot of jumping going on in Muay Thai, and if you're heavy on your legs and you're stomping, you're gonna gas out. It's really bad for your joints. There's a lot of wrong things with it. So focus a lot on how to land gracefully on the ground and get back up. You don't have to go too deep. Start with something like here. Boom, boom. So now we covered push-ups. That's for your hands, basically your triceps and your chest. We covered legs and calves. And third thing that you want to focus on is abs. Because your abs are going to be engaged a lot with these kicks and knees. Even the punches. Boom. You're really engaging that core, right? So, another easy exercise. Just say crunches, boom, boom. And try to do side to side. That's when you engage those V's, those extra like side muscle, which you're going to use a lot in kicking. Boom. Boom. So, what I like to do is, I like to put them all together. Push-ups. Try to max it. Then, jumping squats. And then, crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever your number is. You're trying to push it. And now you got 1 set. That's 1 set. Then you rest for like a minute or 2. And when you're resting, that's extremely crucial. You gotta be in your feet. Because you're gonna be doing this a lot in the class. To work on the footwork and to have a much better mobility, you can do this. Obviously, you can do the ropes. But one of the best exercises you could also add is I think it's called high jumps. So you just jump, boom, your hands in. Boom. And you're trying to do like, first, you go 1, then you're here, and then you do 2, 3, 4, whatever your number is, and that's 5, I think. So I like to go up to 7 and then back. That really gonna engage your core, and it's great for your legs and just understanding of how to land properly and gracefully. This is your strength and conditioning routine. Let's get into the second thing you need to prepare before you walk into the gym, and that's your cardio, my friend. What you want to do before you go to class is you want to do first long runs. If you run before, if you're actually a runner, then you could just run, and in the middle of your run, kind of mark. What I do is I mark like a block, and then I do full sprint in that block. Just full sprint, all you got. Because a lot of the Muay Thai is something like this. Ba, 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 ba. And that's 2 minutes round. And then you have only 1 minute rest. Do you want to learn how to sprint? Which is ba, 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 ba. And then how to recover. So after you do your sprint, you want to breathe from your nose. Because your nose has all these things that moisturize the air, prepare it for your chest, so your chest and lungs can take the most oxygen out of it. Breathing in your mouth is not very effective. So what you want to do, breathe from your nose, out from your mouth. You can throw jabs. Obviously, you want to work on your jab, but I don't recommend you work on your technique before you start class or before watching stuff. Because sometimes you start working on technique and you're working on the wrong technique, then you go to class and it has to be kind of restructured and you have to reformat everything. Strength and conditioning. Now we got our cardio. Cardio is simple. Running and sprinting. Third, and for me, the most exciting thing is to start getting your gear. So what you want to do is you want to get gloves that are 14 ounce or 16 ounce because they have enough cushion for you not to hurt your hand. In the beginning, yeah, you think your hand is so tough. But imagine you're punching like 300, 400 times a day, 3-4 days a week. That's going to wear in your joints. That's going to hurt your hands a lot. And it might break. You want to get gloves that are 14 or 16 ounce. What I prefer is I like to wear rash guard. Some of the special XMartial rash guard, leather print, looking sexy as hell. And let me tell you, when you're in a gym and you start training, the gym becomes your social place. That's where you meet people. That's where you hang out. You know, you go to work, you come home, you go to the gym, and that's your day. Basically, this is the only opportunity for you to hang out with people. Why not look good? You know, why come with a shitty t-shirt and an old shorts? Get a nice rash guard. Get some nice Muay Thai shorts on. Or our hybrid shorts here. These hybrid shorts, they're like for jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, running. They do it all. You know, and they look great. You want your Muay Thai shorts or hybrid shorts. Hybrid shorts, basically jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai. They work for both. And you want a rash guard. And sometimes I prefer a long sleeve rash guard because you do a lot of catching. And when you catch my kick, a lot of times someone catches your kick like this, catch it hard, and you're trying to pull it, you scratch your leg, and you end up with a lot of scratches and stuff. If you're in a colder climate, have spats, the under spats, and have long sleeve rash guard, you know. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share with your friends that are very helpful for beginners, you know, in jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, combat sports in general, strength and conditioning. Yousef with XMartial in our state-of-the-art gym